And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And towing the slab in this one, Shota Imanaga.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle, down the middle for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. On the ground, right side. Over to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Ryan McMahon in the box here lets that one go for a ball. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
Two out, space is empty. To the right side, Horner. To first, it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And today's starting pitcher, German Marquez.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
That one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Here's Kyle Tucker. And a strike. One down, base is empty. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I can't argue with that one. And clearly he was looking for something else. Anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking.
Oh, that got him. Michael Busch digs in now. There's a strike.
0-1.
Suzuki off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Kicks and deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Nabs it, and that's the inning. Cubs leave 1 scoreless after 1. Back here at Wrigley Field, and here's the first baseman, Michael Toglia. Shota measures 5 feet 10 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. Shota back to work.
Oh, yeah. 0-1.
Ball 1
That's
there.
ball.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here is Chris Bryant. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Now here's Nolan Jones. That to right. Tucker really on his horse for it. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
No score here in the second. That misses.
Ball.
And 1-1.
1-1.
Hit weakly on the ground. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Here's Nico Horner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Out to center, Doyle. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
There's a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Goes down looking. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Here at Wrigley Field, top half of the third inning. So in now for Colorado, Sean Bouchard.
Let's go, Cubbies!
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the 0-1. Ground ball left side,
Foul ball.
and foul ball. Grounds one to short. Swanson fires across
Got
the
it.
diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Jacob Stallings now.
Let's go, Cubbies!
Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. The other way, and that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. Grounded out his first time up. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
That's a ball.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Gage Workman. First pitch is in the dirt. And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Off the mark there.
That's the ball.
Ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Workman gets his lead at first with nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Marquez over to first, and he's back in there. And that one is inside.
On this count, runner not known for speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Ian Happ in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one the other way. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Ian Happ up to hit. And it's fouled away. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. High fly ball out to left field. Jones. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ryan McMahon. Late on that fastball.
Oh, he's looking great so far.
strike.
It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Happ fires it in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. Go ahead run on base. Now at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar. Grounded out his first time up. Out towards left center. Crow Armstrong should have it. And it's caught for the out. Here's Michael Tolia. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that skips in the dirt. 4th inning underway. No score.
You got this.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Throws to first in time. And the runner stays where he is.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Fouled off. He was late. Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And that is that. So 1 left for Colorado. Still no score. Back here at the friendly confines. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And another ball. And that's down and away.
3-0.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Next offering is fouled back. It's a
Ball
leadoff
4.
walk,
Take your base.
and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
0-1 down. There goes Tucker. Late swing, fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. And that's outside. And the count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Strike 3, got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. Fly to center his first time. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. Falling behind 2-1. Tucker over at second, 1 down. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This to third. Slings it across, and there's 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Caught looking his first time up. Not close with that one. And that is ball 1. Fouled off down the right side. And it is 2-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And they lead it. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So here's Horner now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And ball 1.
That's the ball.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one
2-2.
missed. Pitch
Count is
misses.
full.
And now 3-2. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. The 3-2 is
Ball four.
outside,
Runner,
and
take
it's
your
ball
base.
4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Crow Armstrong in the box now.
It's
No
0-1.
balls and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Jones on the move. That is the inning. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. Shota back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get
0-1.
that hot team back in there to swing the bats. But all these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Amaya calls it in, and there's one away. Next for Colorado, Tyro Estrada. He's 0 for 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And that one is in for a strike. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That's down and in. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. And misses inside. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Pointer pulls that one down, and there are 2 outs.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Bouchard, 28 years old. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Very high with that one. And now 2-0.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner. Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rockies are down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Gage Workman. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Jones makes the grab, one away. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Out to short. Slings to first in time. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Bouchard. And that's the third out. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 2 and the Rockies nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, and here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Swing and a foul out of play. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And out number 1 on the grab. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. 1 for 2. And that is downstairs. 1-0.
1-0.
The Cubs leading by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
There's Ryan McMahon now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one is hammered right field. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Next to hit is Ezekiel Tovar. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball.
Two outs. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
That's inside,
That's
and it's
inside.
2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Rockies edging closer with this shot. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And now Kyle Tucker. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-1. That misses off the outside edge. Just missed. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Suzuki in the box again, takes a strike. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
1-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And it's even up.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 down, base is empty. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4 hole, Michael Busch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Scott Alexander getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Gilbreth also throwing. Misses off the inside, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
There's the swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
New inning getting started at the plate. Michael Toglia. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
You're a ball, 1
0-1.
strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Shota Imanaga out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Tyson Miller.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
No outs, runner at first. Here's Chris Bryant now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a count 1-2. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. And it remains 2-2.
Count is full.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And a swing and a miss, and one gone. Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Miller with a move to first. Tolia back in on a dive.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Now 2 out. Here's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Just missed. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1
with
strike.
the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
That misses. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
So now 2 on
Take your
and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tyson Miller done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Porter Hodge comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Sean Bouchard. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. And that one fouled off. Upstairs.
1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Two on, 2 outs. Got him swinging.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Justin Lawrence. Well, 1-run game. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
That's
Nope,
inside.
that's in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Pitch misses
Ball.
there. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes. That's inside. Ball.
And a ground ball to
Foul.
first, and that's just foul. That one down the
That's a
line,
ball.
and foul ball. Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Line drive. It gets down, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Digging in, Gage Workman.
Ball.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Two outs. Runner on the move.
2-0.
Pitch is low. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. That one missed. Now 3-0. Miguel Amaya waiting for a turn at the plate. Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So digging in, Miguel Amaya.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. This to third. Zips it across. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jacob Stallings. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
In the air, right side. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hat moving under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Porter Hodge departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Caleb Thielbar takes over on the mound. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan McMahon. He's already homered here in this one. Thielbar, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hat. He's got it, and that is that. Luis Peralta on to pitch here. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Hit in the air, center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Action in the pen down there. Seth Halverson up and throwing. Alexander also getting ready. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That one misses. And now it's 3-2.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Suzuki stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now 2-0.
Ball.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. That's ripped. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Breaking ball misses down and away. Runner on the goal. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Runner at second. 2 down. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. 1 left for the Cubs, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Presley.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure, actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Tovar in the box now, takes strike 1. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now the first baseman, Michael Tolia. Right down to shoot. Strike one.
No balls. One strike.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Ball one there.
One strike.
Now fly ball to right center. Tucker sizing this one up. And there's one down. Here's Bryant down. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Throw over to first. Tovar back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Here's your 1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
So it's their last chance in this one. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
2 outs.
Yeah. 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The Rockies down to their final strike.
That
one misses, and the count is 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That's the ball.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.